Well, now to a developing story. San Luis Obispo police are investigating whether an assault on a transgender woman here locally was motivated by hate. KSBY News reporter Asia Gore joins us live in the newsroom with details on the incident. Asia?
Well, Karina, the man accused of the assault has not been charged with a hate crime, but police do say the victim's statement about the incident does indicate she was targeted because she is transgender.
She said she felt frightened for her life.
Trans Central Coast Chair Jamie Wolf heard firsthand from a trans woman who says she was assaulted Tuesday at the Super 8 motel on Monterey Street. The motel is now called Mission Inn after a name change on Wednesday. Police say a Fresno man in his 20s hit the trans woman after she threw her soft drink on him during a verbal altercation.
It was slurs and hate speech toward her gender and sexual orientation.
San Luis Obispo Police Sergeant Trevor Shahoob responded to the altercation.
The victim had minor facial injuries that I could see at the time.
But according to Wolf, the victim very shaken up by what she perceives as a hate crime.
Sometimes we feel like we live in this safe little cocoon here in San Luis Obispo, and an event like this makes us all feel a little nervous.
Wolf, along with her partners at San Luis Obispo's Gay and Lesbian Alliance, are helping the victim throughout the police investigation, which is now looking at whether the assault is a hate crime. Gala Executive Director Michelle Call says this incident is an example of why trans people need allies.
We all have different levels of privilege, and I think that we need to use that to help people who are not at that same level and maybe don't have the power to help themselves, but are very vulnerable.
And the man who police say assaulted the trans woman was cited for misdemeanor battery. He could face additional charges, though, as the investigation gets further underway. And a male friend that was with that suspect could also face charges as the investigation continues. Live in the newsroom, I'm Asia Gore, KSBY News.
All right, Asia, thank you. And none of the three people involved is from the San Luis Obispo area. The suspect's name was not released.